afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. Today, guys, I want to share with you another great product for your home, and that is a stick vac. Now, if you're not familiar with what a stick vac is, it's basically a vacuum cleaner that's very thin, really lightweight. It's kind of a cross between a broom and a vacuum cleaner. That's my description of it, right? So this is one of these things that my sister actually picked up I don't know, a couple months ago. She actually ended up buying the Dyson, which was, I don't know which model she got, but it was around 500 bucks. Now, I've reviewed one of these before. Another company reached out a couple weeks ago and wanted me to review their newest version of a stick vac. These are the more affordable options in the Dysons. This is by Kalado. It's K-A-L-A-D-O. And you guys know what the Amazon names are. You never know what we're going to get. So this is their, I guess, version of basically a copy of the Dyson. I think it's either the V7 or it's the Cyclone vac. I'm not sure exactly which one Dyson, or how Dyson refers to those vacs as, but you get the idea. If you were to go to Best Buy or any of those stores and look at the Dyson vacs, you're going to see something that looks like this. So let's take a look at it. So you get the base station, of course. This is where you have, of course, the hand grip, your charging port, and then your bagless bag, basically, your containment area for all your debris. You do get a HEPA filter built inside of here, which is removable, washable, and really straightforward. You don't get a huge area for debris, but remember, this isn't meant to be vacuuming your carpets, although you can, you know, in a pinch, but you're going to pick up a lot more dust and dirt coming off your carpets than you will just your regular floor, right? So just kind of keep that in mind. This isn't made to replace your existing vacuum cleaner. It's meant for kind of like a modern day dust buster, basically, right? But a lot more powerful. Here is the extra filter they give you. Again, these are washable, which is great. A lot of times these are universal across brands. So you're going to see a lot of different brands of these on Amazon. It's always nice to be able to get parts for them. You get the extension wand, which attached here I have the smaller power head. And you can see there's about 3 bristles on the power head, and of course the extension wand, and we'll show you that. This is really nice compared to some of the other ones I've had in the past, whereas these actually attach with a push button to you depress the little clip here, and I'll show you how that works in a second. But what I like is the extension part of this. You don't actually have that button. You just basically pull, and it automatically locks. If you want to bring it back, you basically just pull on this small sleeve. So it locks in place unless you grab it by this sleeve. Really innovative. I like the way they designed that because it makes it very simple on the fly to adjust this. Basically what you'll do is you basically pop this right in the end of here, like so. And you can select whatever power head you want. And before I do that, let me just show you the accessories. Again, you get the smaller power head. This is great for like furniture, or I use this in little tight areas around kind of my bathroom and around the toilets and stuff where I can't really get a larger size vacuum in there. This is great to get in those tight spots. Again, if you're going to be using this, kind of be selective where you use it. I'm not going to be using this so much on my couch. One thing you don't want to do is be using this around areas that are extra dirty. Again, let's be realistic about it. The area around your toilet is dirty. It's, you know, where you go to the bathroom, of course, but you know, I wouldn't say it's that much dirtier than just your carpet anywhere you're walking around with your shoes on, you know, but some folks, you know, the kind of world we live in, they're going to be like, oh, that's disgusting. So I would just kind of, if you're going to kind of commit yourself to using this on the floor, use it on the floor in tight spaces, or just say, hey, I'm not going to do that, and this is going to be a upholstery kind of brush. Because I don't know about you guys, but what I don't want to do is, you know, the floor carpet, I know it's, you know, my carpet's pretty clean, right? But we do walk on it. It is something that gets abused for the most part, more than I think anything else in our house as far as upholstery. You know, I don't necessarily want to bring this around the toilets, bring this around, you know, my kitchen where there's food and stuff on the ground, and then bring it across my couch, you know. So just kind of think about that. Before I decided to use this on the floor, I committed to saying, hey, this is going to be just a tight area brush, as opposed to now taking it and grinding it across my black microfiber couch, right, or any of my other couches. So just kind of keep that in mind. One thing I like about this is they also give you the wall attachment. I did a review on the Green Note vac a couple months ago, and they didn't give you the wall attachment. For me, if you're really organized and kind of a neat-nick like myself, I don't want this propped up anywhere. You know, I'd like to put this neat and out of the way. So this allows you to attach this right to the wall. Make sure you hit a stud or use some pretty solid wall anchors, because these will pull out of sheetrock if you don't do that. It does give you wall anchors, but I would still try to hit a stud with this. You get a couple attachments that, again, attach right into the bracket itself. You get kind of the smaller, kind of tight corner wand, and of course you get the brush, great for, you know, ceiling fans or whatnot. Only downside I'll say to this is that this is great that they gave you the bracket, but it leaves these other two devices, your smaller power head and your larger power head, just kind of floating around. So of course you could attach one to the vacuum, which makes sense, but then we still don't have, we're still lacking the ability to put one extra device on here. So for the future, guys, you know, when you're making stuff like this, kind of think that out a little bit more. It would have been very easy to add just another attachment section on here. You know, it would be really nice if you could buy, maybe you can buy extra ones of these. I'm not really sure, but I would like to have an extra, just be able to hang some more accessories on it, right? Not a huge deal, but in the event that you, let's say, want to go ahead and remove the extension wand, right, like so, you can actually attach any one of these devices. Like, let's say you're going to commit yourself to using the smaller power head just for upholstery, you can do that. But now you have all these other attachers just kind of hanging out. Again, I like to keep things very organized and neat and off the floor. They should have integrated that into the vacuum to have the ability to be able to have another device. So, you know, again, these are pretty small. You can always put this in a drawer or whatnot and use this for something else. But, you know, very, very small pet peeve of mine, very small gripe. But let me pop this back on here, and then as far as the charger, I'm not going to show you that. You basically just plug it right into the back here, standard charger. With the power head here, you don't have a beater bar, but you do have a smaller, a harder kind of brush, a little more firm, and then you have the longer, softer bristles. So I assume these are great on all surfaces. Again, I have used these on carpet before. Great for a pinch, but it's not really going to beat your carpet down. Like a lot of vacuums will have the beater bar to kind of beat the dust out of it, and you don't have a lot of containment. So it's really meant for small cleanup and, of course, kitchen, hardwood floors, that kind of stuff. But I absolutely love these, and what's great about this is that my mom and dad, they have a couple cats, and, you know, they make a little mess of their food here and there, the dry stuff, you know, and there's always chips and stuff around, you know, so my mom's always busting out the big broom, or the broom, and it's kind of a pain to bring out the big, they have a central vac system, so I ended up giving her my green note version while I did the video on this, and this will be really handy for her. Again, really straightforward, just turn it on, and you're good to go. I mean, I don't need to demonstrate this too much, guys. I think we've all used a vacuum at some point in our life, unless we've lived a pretty sheltered life. But nonetheless, though, I mean, you can see, you can still use it on carpet. And this is, my carpet is like a shag. And it works pretty well. It does have a light, you can see. And a couple different power modes, which there's a button right on top. I'm not sure why you'd want to use a lower power mode. I never really understood why they put on lower power mode. So generally when we're cleaning, we want to clean. And so I get that maybe the lower power mode might conserve battery a little bit, but who really gives a shit? You know, when we're cleaning stuff, we want it clean, we want maximum suction. So just kind of odd that they put those on all these. But again, really great device, super handy. And what I like about it, it's very quick to change in between different accessories for quick cleaning, you know. And you can see this thing really spins quite well. I mean, just fantastic. And, you know, it would be kind of nice to have a couple different accessories as far as the different power heads. I would have liked to have seen maybe an extra power head, just have one for flooring and one for, you know, upholstery. But, you know, I'm just a little bit of a nitpicker about that. You know, you very well may not have a problem with using your vacuum on the floor and then on your couch. It just depends. You know, I don't think that, I don't really think there's much of a difference between you walk around with your shoes off, like me with my socks, and then going and putting your feet on the couch. You know, I mean, I don't think it's really much of a big deal. But these are great. You know, I absolutely love them. If you want to go ahead and use this for just like light dusting, again, pop on the smaller accessory, turn the sucker on, and it's got a lot of suction. I mean, you can see that sucker spinning. And you can see just that small amount of cleaning I did on the carpet. Look at all the dust it pulled out of there. Now again, because this thing doesn't have a huge area to contain all the dirt, you will have to change it or clean it more often or empty it more often. But what's really nice about this is you basically just pop this little button right here, and I'm going to try to do this without dropping all this on the floor. But you can see, I mean, really, really simple, very easy. It's almost like a hands-free tank emptying, which, again, guys, I know if you've emptied a lot of these bagless devices before, but they always seem to make a mess when you're dumping them out. Whether you dump in a garbage can, you got like my other vacuum, you got to pop that off, take the top off it, and it just always makes a mess. This is really easy just to dump this dust right into the garbage can, which, I mean, I don't want to do it right now, but you get the idea. So that's about it, folks. Really great device. Nice thing about this, too, is compared to some of the other ones out there, keep in mind when you are in the market for this, look at the amount of power that the motor has. This one here is going to give you a 26,000, I believe they mean milliamp. They say PA, but I'm not sure what they mean by that. I believe that's the battery, I guess, size in there, maybe. It says you'll get 45 minutes of runtime on a 240 watt motor. So some of the other ones I've reviewed in the past actually have a 200 watt motor. This is going to give you more suction, more power, and you know, let's face it, more is always better when it comes to something like this. You really want to pull that dirt out of the area. And I've used this, I've tested it around my house. This is kind of a really nice thing to use. Also as a pinch, if you're not going to, let's say you don't want to vacuum your entire house, you have some company come over, you just want to do a quick cleanup, maybe unexpected company, who knows. This is just a really simple thing to bust out real quick, do a quick cleaning, and you're good to go. A little funny story here. My mom loves popcorn, so she's been addicted to the cheddar popcorn from Walmart. And so we'll just watch our movies, and they have a big bonus room. We do our theater. Do our theater stuff in there, and you'll watch whatever. We were watching Lord of the Rings the other day, and my mom gets the popcorn all over the floor. And so this is really great because we just bust this out real quick, zip it up just like the old school dust busters, and it's very convenient and easy to use. So I would recommend if you're going to get something like this and you're in the market for the Dyson. I know a lot of folks will argue with me about this. I don't see the point in spending $500 for a Dyson. This is not rocket science. And what Dyson does, they may have done some really unique things in the beginning with creating kind of innovative products, but like anything else, welcome to capitalism. Companies copy different brands and copy what works, right? And then gives you these devices at a savings. So in my opinion, there's really no difference in going with a Dyson over something like this. What I encourage you to do is if you have a big home or, like my folks' house is pretty large, it's really nice to be able to have two of these in your house. So if you're going to spend $500, just don't spend $500. Buy two of these. They go for $199, and right now, right now, they must have just put this on. It's incredible. There's a $70 off coupon. So you're going to get this for $130. $260 gets you two of these. You have one downstairs, one upstairs, and you'll always be able to kind of do that quick spot cleaning. Really handy. I hope another company reaches out because that's what I want to do. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I want to thank Kalado for their generosity, for sending this to me, not only to share with you guys, but I mean, more importantly, for me to use and enjoy being a neat Nick myself and kind of anal about keeping things clean. This is a no-brainer for me. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, drop me a comment. As always, I am here to help. I will also put a link in the description and the comment section where you can check this out and read more about it. I might be missing something, but you get the idea of this. Remember, this doesn't always have to be used in your house, too. This can be used for your business, your office, your car. I mean, super convenient. I can tell you a lot of times where I don't want to bust out the big shop vacuum my floor of my car real quick. This is really easy. So get one for the garage. I mean, it's a no-brainer. For the price, you really can't go wrong. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great weekend. Be kind to one another, and take care.